Hi viewers, welcome to this series. In this series, we will be breaking down some parts of the book, The Richest Man in Babylon.
Imagine for a second, a city where gold flowed like water. Not because of some magic spell or dumb luck, or because of a royal treasury, but because every single citizen understood the fundamental laws of money. Today, we are digging into wisdom so ancient, it was literally carved on clay tablets, but it's the very bedrock of how we think about finance today.
All right, so we're starting our journey in ancient Babylon. This is a city whose secrets to wealth are, believe it or not, just as powerful today as they were thousands of years ago.
So, right off the bat, here's the central mystery we need to solve. How in the world did a civilization, starting with basically nothing, build the most legendary fortune of the ancient world? The answer? Well, it's definitely not what you'd expect.
I mean, just look at everything Babylon didn't have going for it. It was stuck in this dry, flat valley, no lumber from forests, no mines for ore, not even any natural trade routes. By all accounts, this place should have been poor.
And that's the whole point. Babylon's incredible wealth wasn't just found in the ground, it was forged. It was built intentionally through the discipline and, most importantly, the financial intelligence of its own people. So you might be wondering, how did this incredible financial wisdom manage to survive all this time? Well, thankfully, the answer wasn't lost to history. It was actually recorded in a series of ancient scrolls.
All this wisdom comes to us through a fantastic book called The Richest Man in Babylon. And let me tell you, this is not some dense textbook full of charts and graphs. No, it's a collection of simple, powerful stories, parables really, that bring these timeless financial principles to life.
And we learn these lessons through characters who feel, well, real. You've got Arkad, the mentor who started with absolutely nothing. Then there's Bansir, a talented craftsman who just can't seem to make ends meet. And Dabasir, who's drowning in debt. Honestly, their financial struggles feel surprisingly modern, don't they?
But these stories aren't just for entertainment. They actually give us clear, actionable frameworks. They're basically blueprints designed for anyone who's looking to build wealth, even if you're starting from absolute zero. So the book basically gives us two core toolkits. First up, you've got the 7 cures for a lean purse. This is all about getting your basic finances in order. It includes that famous first rule, to pay yourself first by saving at least 10% of every single thing you earn. Then, once you got a surplus, you move on to the 5 laws of gold, which are all about investing that money, making your gold work for you and watching it multiply.
But here's the thing, these aren't just presented as good ideas or helpful tips. The book makes a much bigger argument, that the principles of wealth are as fundamental as the laws of the universe itself.
This quote, this is pretty much the core idea of the entire book. It totally reframes wealth. It's not something you chase or get lucky with. It's something that naturally flows to you, but only after you understand the system.
So the central idea is that the rules of money are kind of like the laws of physics, like gravity. They're universal, they're predictable, and they don't change. They worked in ancient Babylon, and they work right now for anyone, anywhere who applies them.
And here is the proof of just how timeless this all is. Bansir, the chariot builder from Babylon, making good money but always broke? That's the exact same problem as a software engineer today living paycheck to paycheck on a 6-figure salary. The tools might be different, but the financial traps are identical.
And the author, George Clason, he argues this isn't just about individual greed or getting rich for the sake of it. He says a strong society is built on a foundation of financially secure individuals. Your personal financial health actually has this ripple effect on everyone.
So what's the ultimate goal of all this ancient wisdom? Well, it's about building a powerful defense. It's a core metaphor for what real financial security looks like.
It's all about building your own walls of Babylon, a personal financial fortress so strong that it doesn't matter what storms hit the economy. Inflation, recessions, crazy market crashes, you and your family are protected behind walls that you built yourself, one principle at a time.
Which, of course, brings us to the final and really the most important question. This isn't just theory, it's a call to action. Looking at your own financial fortress, what is the very first brick you're going to lay? Will it be saving that first 10%, or maybe putting your existing savings to work for you? The first step? Well, that's yours to take.